Hey guys, welcome to your practice this morning. If you're using the music, just press play whenever you're ready. And we're starting seated, so any comfortable position. Just start with the hands on the thighs, shoulders rolling away from the ears. And as you start to settle, just close the eyes down. Just notice your body sitting here. Feel into the edges of your body, the connection with the mat, the touch of air on your skin, the touch of clothing on your skin. And start to feel into the movement of your breath. And as you exhale, can you find a bit more softness through the shoulders? Relaxing through the jaw. Your eyelids softly close. Smoothing out the creases along the forehead. And then lifting through the crown of your head. Start to take a deep breath in through your nose. Open your mouth, exhale the breath. And slowly roll your right ear to your right shoulder. Start to bring your head all the way back. Draw left ear to left shoulder. And roll your chin forward towards your throat. So take your time if you're just joining. We're just going through some head, some neck rolls. You can take these as softly as you need or as deep as you need. And just focus on the movement from the top of the shoulder through to the neck and through to the crown of the head. Feeling into each section of the neck, maybe pausing in any sticky or tight points. Just taking one more circle here. And then gently the chin rolls forward and bring your head back through center. Moving the other way, left ear to left shoulder. Start to take your head back. Right ear to right shoulder. Drawing your chin forward towards your throat. Just feel it into the neck. Again, pausing in any sticky points. Maybe you can feel that area from the base of the skull extending through the neck all the way to the top of the shoulders. As we start to shift our awareness from our heart center towards the crown of our head. Taking one more circle here. And then gently draw your chin forward towards your throat and lift your head back to center. And just pause a moment with any sensation. There might be some lightness through your crown. Gently floating your hands together at the center of your chest. Interlace the fingers, releasing index finger and thumb into Akasha mudra. And then place that mudra against your chest. Chin parallel to the floor. Eyes looking down the line of your nose towards the tip of your index fingers. So you're strengthening your concentration, your drishti point here. And Akasha meaning space or sky. A state we can shift into within the mind. Take a deep breath in, Akasha pranayama. A deep breath out through the mouth. And then as you're ready, start Kapalabhati breath through the nose. Inhale through the nose, puffing the navel out. Exhale through the nose, snap your navel to spine. Inhale to puff the belly. Exhale, snap. Inhale, puff. Exhale, snap. Stay with that breath as best you can. It doesn't matter if you don't get that belly pump to start with, you build it over time. If you have your own practice, you can go as quickly as you wish. Keeping the eyes open and fixed at that single point, looking down the line of the nose towards your fingertips. Strong belly pumping, shifting from the navel to the crown of the head, creating this feeling of spaciousness in body and breath and mind. Stay with it a little stronger towards the end. Focus on the exhale breath. Stay strong through your center for 5, 4, lift through your crown, 3, 2, 1, exhale the breath. Inhale, breath full lungs, and raise your mudra above your head, closing the eyes. Pause and hold that breath at the top. Notice stillness within you, any sensation at all. And as you need to, gently release that bind in the hands, the mudra, and sweep your hands down towards your thighs, releasing your breath. And just pause in this space. So as we shift energetically from our heart center to a crown, we shift towards a space of clarity. Our ability to see things as they really are without our imagination getting in the way. A state of higher consciousness and stillness. Take a deep breath in as you're ready. And deep breath out. And bring your hands together, Anjali Mudra, center of your chest. Deep breath in. Clearing breath out. Inhale for one big Om. As that sound fades away around you, just feel it into this space, into your intention today, moving as concisely as you can. Your breath flowing constantly. An energetic shift, lifting our body and mind towards an expanded state, towards a place of stillness. Taking a deep breath in here. A deep breath out. And slowly blink open your eyes and come to your child's pose. Moving any props to the front edge of the mat. Take your time if you need a little wiggle first. And you can take the knees wide or bring them closer together. Your arms reaching forward, extending through the spine. Maybe the fingertips are down, the palms lifting up, and you're finding a bit more length in the body. And as you settle into this shape, maybe there's a sway from side to side across the hips. Your mouth closed and starting to find your ujjayi breath. That soft restriction back edge of the throat. Deep breath in through the nose. Deep breath out. Inhale, expand into your body. Exhale, move into some space. Your next breath in, baby namaskara. Start to press into the hands and the forearms and slide all the way onto your belly and into your cobra. Top of the feet down and lift through your chest. Exhale, press into hands, dome into the shoulder blades, all fours and back into child's pose. Inhale, come up to kneeling. You might stay here. Your fingertips may go behind you. If you have the space in your body, lift through the hips and chest, baby camel. Exhale to child's pose. Hips go down, reach your arms forward. Moving with your own breath. Inhale, slide it forward, cobra. Press into the hands, slide along the mat, chest lifts, crown lifts. Exhale, press into hands, all fours, and then through child's pose. Inhale to kneeling, and maybe there's a baby camel. Fingertips behind you, lift up through the chest, the heart, the crown. Exhale, lower the hips down, back into child's pose. One more round in your own time, sliding it forward and feeling into your own breath. Maybe closing the eyes as you move back to child's pose and just feeling your body. Kneeling as you're ready, and maybe that baby camel, press into fingertips, lift the chest. And child's pose as you get there, reaching the arms forward. Creating a little heat. Start to bring the chest up a little, the fingertips down onto the mat, eyes looking one point between the hands. Shiva pranayama, silencing the space around you. There's 7 shushes through the mouth. You take a deep breath in through the nose. Leaning forward, you shush 7 times, drawing navel to spine. Shush, 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 shush. Inhale through the nose. Exhale, shush. Shush, 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 shush. Continue. Shush, 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 shush. Shush, 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 shush. Shush, shush, shush. Pushing the breath out. Shush, shush, shush. 2 more rounds. Shush, shush, shush. Next, inhale breath, full lungs, and hold. And close the eyes. Maybe there's a tiny little rush, feeling a prana moving through the body. Again, a lightness through the crown. As you need to exhale the breath, just come to a kneeling position. Hands on thighs, eyes closed, feel your heart. Take a deep breath in through the nose. Breathe it out as you need, exhale. Inhale to all fours. And then downward facing dog. Now tug the toes as you're ready, lift up through the hips. Take your time as you move into this shape, bending one knee at a time. Feel the length through the back edge of the legs. Hands are shoulder width, legs, hips width, or a little wider. You feel into your own shape. And then draw back into your ujjayi breath. Inhale through the nose. Exhale through your nose. Finding stillness, your eyes looking one point between the feet. And just breathe your body here wherever you are. And start to move a little more. Raise the right leg up towards the ceiling into 3-leg dog. Exhale, draw right knee to chest and curl, shoulders move forward. Inhale, 3-leg dog, extend the right leg high. Exhale, knee to chest, look forward, step your right foot between your hands, left knee to the mat, low lunge. Raise your arms up, inhale, breath, find space and length. And then half split, hands down or they float, supporting you as you straighten your right leg. Pause here, find a half lift, lengthen the spine. Good, and then fold the chest deeper as you exhale. Inhale, start to bend into the front knee, push off left foot, the right foot down, left leg lifts. Exhale, feet together, and you fold over your legs, Uttanasana. Press through the feet, stand tall, reach your arms up, lift fingertips to the ceiling. Exhale, swan dive forward, bend at the hips, bend knees as you need, bring your hands to the mat. Halfway lift, inhale, feel into your breath. Exhale, fingertips down, step your right leg to the back of the mat, lower the right knee. Raise your arms up, inhale, lift out of your waist, low lunge. Exhale, half split, fingertips down or the fingertips float. Just take a breath in here, half lift and find length in the spine. Good, fold your chest deeper, exhale, breath. Inhale, start to bend into the knee. This time, tuck right toes to 3-leg dog, your left leg goes high. And then bring yourself forward, shoulders over wrists and lower right shin to the mat, that left leg extending. Take an inhale, extend the left leg. Exhale, draw left knee in towards your chest and kill. Inhale, extend, lengthen from crown to heel. Exhale, draw left knee in and curl. One more, inhale, extend, lengthen the leg, make sure right toes are tucked. An option here to start to bend the elbows towards your half chin stand. So the chin comes down, elbows to the sides of the ribs. Slide onto your belly, both feet down, cobra, lift through the chest, shoulders back. Exhale, bend through knees, tuck through the toes to your downward facing dog. So take your time as you need throughout your practice. Find your breath, inhale. Exhale, breath. Inhale, the left leg floats up to three-leg dog. Draw your left knee in towards your chest, shoulders forward and count. Three-leg dog, inhale, left leg high. Exhale, knee to nose, look forward, step left foot between your hands, right knee to the mat, good. Raise your arms up, low lunge, lift out of your waist. Half split using hands or maybe they float. Deep breath in, find length from base of spine to crown. Maybe fold your chest lower towards left leg as you exhale. Inhale, start to bend into the left knee. Push off the foot and your right leg lifts off the mat. Good, feet together or hip width, folding front of the mat. Press through the feet, stand tall, reach the arms up, palms together, look at thumbs. Maybe there's a little back bend. Exhale, fold all the way forward, hands frame the feet. Good, halfway lift, inhale, long spine, fingertips down or hands on shins. Hands go down, step the left leg to the back of the mat, lower left knee. Raise the arms up, inhale, breath, low lunge. Exhale, half split, using hands or they float. Deep breath in, find length from crown to the tailbone. And then soften your chest deeper as you exhale. Bring your hands to the mat, bend into front knee to three-leg dog, tucking left toes, right leg goes high. And then bring your shoulders forward over your wrist. Keep that right leg lifted and with control, lower left shin to the mat. Extend through the right leg, inhale. Draw the knee into the chest, curl into the upper back, the chin curls in. Inhale, extend through the leg, open through the heart. Exhale, draw the knee in and curl. Good, one more, inhale, extend and lengthen. Exhale, knee to chest and push the floor away. This time, extend the right leg, shoulders over wrists. As you exhale, you might bend the elbows. Maybe it's a little, or you bend all the way down, half chin stand, chin goes down to the mat. Lower the right leg down. Maybe it's an up dog or a cobra this time. Through child's pose or bending knees to your downward facing dog as you're ready. And pause in your down dog. Deep breath through the nose. Deep breath out. Inhale, the right leg goes high to three-leg dog. Draw your knee to your chest, shoulders forward. Really scoop the belly in, knee forward. Good, three-leg dog. Inhale, right leg high. Exhale, knee to nose, moving with breath, right foot between the hands, left knee to the mat. Raise your arms up, inhale, the eyes looking one point or tip of nose. Half split, exhale, fold the chest forward. Inhale, hands crawl forward, bend right knee, left leg lifts. Feet together, Uttanasana, fold. This time, chair pose, lower the hips, raise the arms up. And then sweep your hands behind your back, interlace your grip. Draw the knuckles away, scoop navel in, lift through the heart. And soften chest to thighs, hands come overhead. So if this is too much, you can take the feet hip width. You can grab a different part of the arm, so the wrists, maybe the forearms, or any other variation in your fold. If you have the grip over time, draw the base of the palms together. And as you breathe in, move your shoulders away from your ears. As you breathe out, try to bring the knuckles closer to the mat. Bending the knees onto the chest to support the lower back as you need. Inhale. Let go through the back of the neck. Lengthen through the crown as you exhale. Inhale, slowly bend into the knees. Release that grip. Raise the arms up, find your chest. Exhale, fold over your legs. Uttanasana. Good. Inhale, halfway lift, long spine. Exhale, hands down, step right leg, left leg back to your plank. Inhale, shift your shoulders over your wrists. Exhale, either drop through knees or bend elbows, chaturanga dandasana. Slide forward and up into your cobra, your up dog. Exhale, meeting in your downward facing dog. Deep breath in through the nose, navel to spine. Deep breath out. Inhale, raise left leg up to three-leg dog. Exhale, left knee to chest and curl. Good. One more. Inhale, extend, lengthen the leg. Exhale, draw the knee in, step left foot between your hands, right knee to the mat. Move with breath. Inhale, find length, lift through the fingertips. Exhale, half split, fold the chest forward. Inhale, start to bend into left knee, push off left foot, right leg lifts. Exhale, feet together, fold Uttanasana. Chair pose or Utkatasana, bend through the knees, raise the arms. And this time, bring your hands into prayer heart center. Take a breath in, find length. Exhale, twisting to the right, hooking left elbow to the outside of the right knee if you can. Doesn't matter if you can't, floating that elbow wherever it lands. Press the palms together, lengthen from your tail to your crown, and then open your chest to touch more. Good. Slowly turn back through center, back to chair. Lift up through the arms, open the chest. Exhale, hands into prayer heart center. Scoop the navel in, find length. Exhale, we twist to the left, hooking right elbow to the outside edge of the knee if you can, floating as you need. Press the palms together, broaden across your collarbones. Take an inhale from base of spine to crown. And as you exhale, press the palms together, open your chest to the side wall. Inhale, turn back through center to chair, lift up through the arms. And then fold over your legs, Uttanasana. Halfway lift, inhale, shoulders move back. Exhale, this time hands down, option to float or step your way back through your vinyasa. Doesn't matter how you get there. Good, meet in your downward facing dog as you're ready. Take a deep breath in through the nose. A deep breath out through the nose or mouth. Inhale, this time come high on toes, bend the knees, look forward, step or float your feet to the front edge of the mat. Half lift, inhale. Fold forward, exhale. Through chair pose, bend the knees, lower the hips, raise the arms. And then Tadasana as you exhale, hands through heart center, arms to your side. Pause a moment, your eyes looking one point ahead, shifting the body weight, press down through the left foot. Start to raise your right knee up to your chest. Arms overhead, open through the right inner thigh to tree pose, placing the foot as high as you can towards the left inner thigh. Otherwise, if you need a little extra help with balance, ball of the foot on the mat, heel at the ankle. Options here, grab hold of left wrist with right hand, take a breath, and then side bend to the right. Finding that length through the left side body. Keeping the eyes focused, the hips forward. Strong through that standing leg, take an inhale breath. Find more depth as you exhale, beautiful. Inhale, slowly come back through center, the right knee comes in. Extend the legs straight if you can, lift up through the big toe. Take an inhale, scoop the navel in, lift through the fingertips. Then sweep that leg all the way back. Arrow lunge, land onto the ball of your foot. Into your high lunge, the arms come forward, right hip forward. Take a breath here, squeeze through the inner thighs. And then bend more into the left knee as you exhale. Inhale, start to straighten both legs, strong through the inner thighs. You really need to pull them up to the navel. As you exhale, start to tilt at the hips towards pyramid. If you need to, you bend that left knee. It might just be slightly, it might be all the way. Holding your chest over your left leg. Scoop the navel in, take a breath. And then roll the chin to the shin as you exhale. One more inhale, lengthen the spine. Fold forward, exhale, breath. Inhale, start to bend into the left knee. Right hand goes down, raise your left arm up. Easy twist. Exhale, low lunge. Left hand down, right knee to the mat. Raise your arms up towards the ceiling, find length in your spine. And then find that Kali Mudra, interlace the fingers, releasing index finger and thumb. And you're finding space across the ribs, a slight little bend in the elbows, perhaps feeling into the shoulders. Take an inhale breath, start to press those hands away from you. Exhale, maybe the eyes start to look across the ceiling. One more inhale breath here. Push the hands, squeeze them tight as you exhale. Inhale, slowly come up through center. Exhale, hands to the mat, tuck back toes, three-leg dog, left leg high. Bend into your left knee, peel your hip open. Option to stay or wild thing, coming onto the edge of your right foot, coming onto left fingertips, and with control, step your left foot to the outside of the right leg. Keep pressing down through the right hand, lifting out of right shoulder, and spin your chest to the ceiling. Here, maybe left hand to the back of the skull, finding length through the neck. Take an inhale breath. Stay for your exhale. One more inhale breath. Start to look to the front edge of the mat. And as you exhale, lift the left foot up, step it to the inside of the right hand to warrior two. Edge of the right foot goes down. Windmill arms open. Beautiful. Take a breath in, straighten the left leg, left arm comes up and over. Exhale to triangle, reach the left hand forward, left hand to shin, right arm up or right arm overhead. If you want a little more, you might float that left arm up in line with right. So stretching from your right heel to your fingertips. Take an inhale breath, lovely guys. Open the chest a touch more as you exhale. Inhale, use that right arm, both arms if you're using them to bring yourself back up. Reverse warrior as you exhale, bend into the left knee, left arm overhead. Take an inhale breath. Look towards the back of the mat, Skandasana. Turn the right toes in, lower the hips. You can use your hands for support, the hips as high as you need. We're extending through the right fingertips if you can, start to raise the left arm up. Using that right elbow to help encourage a little more opening through the right inner thigh. But yeah, use the arms as you need for support. Take a deep breath in, lift up through the left fingertips. And then as you exhale, bring your left hand to the center of the mat. Wide leg fold, toes in, heels out. Right arm comes up and you open into a twist. You got it. So right arm up, running through the length of the shoulder. You might half bind, right arm behind your back. You might start to walk left hand to the right ankle. Take an inhale wherever you are. If the hand is down, press the hand into the floor. And as you exhale, open your chest, lengthen through the spine. Inhale, if you have the half bind, the right arm comes back up again. Exhale, thread right arm underneath the left, and we move to the front of the mat, runner's lunge. Good, press into the hands, three-leg dog, left leg comes up. Then pause, look towards your fingertips. You might need to lower the left leg or the knees. If you can, press down through the hands, shoulders away from ears, slowly lower your forearms to the mat. Good work. Keeping the eyes looking towards the thumbs if you're starting to find a little hop. Otherwise, the back of the neck long, looking towards your right foot. Keep that left foot lifted. Press down through the forearms, shoulders lift away from ears. Scoop the belly in. Good work. Nice variations. Take an inhale breath. Stay for the exhale. One more inhale. Gently, that left foot floats next to the right as you exhale. Look towards the fingertips. Options, you drop the knees and press back. Option to press into the hands, bring the chest forward to your chaturanga. I think I lost everyone. Up dog or cobra. I'm inside my own head, meeting in your downward facing dog. Good work. Take a deep breath in through the nose. A deep breath out through the mouth. Inhale, come high on toes. Bend the knees, look forward, and step or float your feet to the front edge of the mat. Halfway lift, inhale. Fold forward, exhale, breath. Bend your knees, lower your hips to chair pose, raise up through the arms. Exhale, Tadasana, hands through prayer, arms to your side. This time, shift the body weight into the right foot. Your left knee floats up, bring your arms overhead. Into your tree pose, open through left inner thigh, using left hand to bring the heel as high as you can. Otherwise, ball of the foot down, heel at the ankle. Option to bind left hand to right wrist. Push that right hand away from you. And then you side bend to the left. Pressing out through the right hip, feel the space in the right side body. Take a deep inhale breath. Maybe there's more space to go lower as you exhale. Inhale from that side bend, come through center, everyone. Left knee comes up to the chest. And then with control, start to extend the leg forward, the heel lifting. Take an inhale, lift up through the left big toe. Scoop the navel in, lift through fingertips. As you exhale, sweep that leg back, landing arrow lunge, ball of the left foot to the back edge of the mat. High lunge, reach the arms forward, your left hip forward, lift out of the waist. Then just pause a moment, really scoop the navel in, lift through the crown. Inhale, start to straighten both legs, strong through the inner thighs, reach through the hands. Scoop the navel in and fold it hips, of course, bending that right knee as you need. Hands to the mat, pyramid pose. Good, use the breath. You can use blocks underneath hands if you need more space. And then it doesn't matter if the chest curls, really curl the chin in, surrender over that right leg. Take another inhale breath here. Chin to shin, exhale breath. Slowly start to bend into the right knee to easy twist. Left hand down, the right arm comes up. And then both hands down, left knee to the mat, low lunge. Raise your arms up above your head, interlace grip, Kali Mudra, index finger, thumb release. And then find that space across the shoulders, a little wiggle side to side, bending into the elbows, rolling across the chest. Over time, the elbows start to straighten, you press those hands away from your chin tucked, or the eyes start to lift. Take an inhale breath here. Press the hands away from you, exhale. One more inhale, extend through the arms. Exhale, the eyes look back, another touch. Inhale, start to lift everything back through center. Exhale, hands down, tuck the back toes, three-leg dog, right leg high. Bend into right knee, peel the hip open. Option to stay or wild thing, slide onto the edge of the left foot, step right foot behind you. Strong through the legs, lifting out of your left shoulder. You're using the feet to find space through the front of the body. Maybe your right arm bends, hand to the back of the skull. Take a deep breath into the front edge of the body. Lift up through the chest, the shoulders as you exhale. One more inhale, start to look to the front edge of the mat. And slowly with control, pick up the right foot, step it to the front of the mat. Windmill arms open to your warrior two, straight line through the wrists. Start to straighten through the right leg, reverse warrior, left hand to thigh. Reverse triangle, right arm comes up and overhead. As you exhale, triangle pose, reach the right hand forward as far as you can. Back of hand to ankle, hand on shin, left arm to the ceiling, or option to bring that left arm over your head. You're just pressing into the edge of the left foot, reaching through left fingertips. As you scoop the navel in, maybe that right arm floats. Create a little more heat, opening through the chest. Take another breath, lengthen from tail to crown. And then draw left shoulder open as you exhale. Slowly use the arms, start to lift the body back through center. Reverse warrior, left hand to thigh, right arm up and overhead. Bending into the right knee, take an inhale breath. to the back of the mat, Skandasana, opening through the left inner thigh, lowering the hips. Again, hands down for support as you need. With the hands, the left fingertips extend past the left toes, left elbow to left inner thigh, right arm comes up. And then extend through the right heel, contract the front of the thigh. Taking another inhale breath through the right arm. Exhale, bring your right hand to the center of the mat. Wide leg fold, the hips shift, toes in, heels out, left arm up. Again, take your variations. You might find your half bind. You might bind right hand to left ankle. You're finding length through the spine wherever you are. Press through the edges of the feet. Good work. Take another inhale breath here. Open the left shoulder as you exhale. If you have the half bind, the left arm extends, find space. Exhale, sweep left hand underneath the right arm and pivot to the front of the mat, runner's lunge. Good, plant through the hands. 3-leg dog, your right leg high. Then option again to lower through the left knee, option to drop the right foot down. Otherwise, look towards the fingertips, shoulders away from ears, both forearms to the mat. And then maybe you're lifting through that leg, pressing through the heel. You might take your hops with your eyes looking forward or eyes looking towards the left toe. Scoop the navel to the spine, strong through the upper body. Now you can drop the knees as you need. So good, guys. Take an inhale. Stay for the exhale breath. One more inhale. And then with the leg lifted, you gently lower it next to the left into your dolphin. Look past the fingertips. Option to drop the knees, moving through your normal flow. Otherwise, fingertips down, shoulders move in front of the wrists into chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. I need to cue that better. And then meeting in your downward facing dog. Good work. Deep breath in through the nose. Deep breath out. Another breath here. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, come high on toes. Bend the knees, look forward, and either step or float to the front edge of the mat. Halfway lift, inhale. Fold, exhale, breath. Bend your knees, lower your hips, chair pose, and we pause. Start to press into the left foot. Your right knee floats into the chest. Open the right inner thigh. This time, figure 4, hooking the ankle above the knee, hands into prayer. So you might pause here with the chest up. You might find more space to bring your elbows across your front shin. You might be able to bring your hands to the mat, left toes hooking, left tricep. Option for Galavasana, the hands walk forward. You might need to scoot that left foot back. Hands walk forward. You create a shelf with the elbow points for right shin to sit across. You can keep the right toes hooked around left tricep. And then you practice shifting the body weight forward and back. Use the breath. 2 more breaths here. In figure 4, can you sit a little lower? 1 more breath in. Keep the eyes looking one point as you exhale. Inhale, start to press through the left foot. The right knee comes up, arms overhead. And extend through the right leg. Keep that leg straight. Option to keep the arms as they are or bring them behind your back. You might grasp for the forearms or reverse prayer. Pressing the palms together, shoulders draw away from ears. Inhale, start to lift up through the right big toe. To warrior 3 variation, keep those arms, swing the right leg back. Chest comes down, extend through the right inner thigh. Take an inhale, lengthen from your crown to your heel. Keep the arms as they are, slowly to arrow lunge, land onto the ball of the foot. Inhale, start to lift the chest, 2 legs straight, squeeze the inner thighs. And as you exhale, you might fold at the hips, keeping those hands as they are. Start to draw your chin towards the front shin. You bend into the left knee as you need. Release the hands down. Now bend the left knee, right hand down, left arm up. Cleopatra, turn your toes to the left, lower right hip down, left arm to the back wall. Inhale, lift up through the hips, left arm overhead to 3-leg dog. Left hand down, your right leg goes high. Then bend the knee and stack open the hips. Maybe it's another wild thing. Maybe it's a flip dog or a floating wild thing. Without that left big toe touching the mat, start to open through the chest. Any variation that feels good in your body. Taking another inhale breath. Pause here for the exhale. Inhale, look to the front edge of the mat. And as you exhale, left foot steps to the front of the mat, warrior two. Then with the arms open, straight line through the wrists. Reverse warrior, left arm comes up and over, half bind. If you wish, right arm behind the back to inner thigh. And then to half moon, start to reach the left hand forward, push off left foot, your right leg floats. Extending through the right inner thigh, keeping your right shoulder stacked onto the left. Then really scoop the navel in and feel length through the lower back. Over time, right hip stacked exactly on top of left. Any other variations, bending into the knee, Shavasana, go ahead. 2 more breaths, inhale. Maybe your eyes turn towards the ceiling, exhale. 1 more inhale breath. Gently with control, bend into left knee, step back, warrior two. Lovely. Inhale, reverse warrior, left arm comes up. Exhale, Skandasana to the back of the mat, bending into the right knee, lower through the hips. Expand the arms, inhale, left arm comes up. Exhale, bring your left hand to the center of the mat, wide leg fold, Prasarita, toes in, heels out. Raise the right arm up, find space, open through the chest. Exhale, sweep right hand underneath the left arm and pivot to the front of the mat, runner's lunge. 3-leg dog, press through the right foot, the left leg floats up. And this time, option for chin stand, any variation, vinyasa, shoulders coming over wrists, bending into the elbows, keeping that left leg lifted through your cobra, your up dog, meeting downward facing dog as you're ready. Lovely, take a deep breath in through the nose. A deep breath out. Inhale, come high on toes, bend the knees, look forward, step, float your way to the front of the mat. Halfway lift, inhale. Fold forward, exhale, breath. Utkatasana chair, lower through the hips, raise your arms up. And this time, float your left knee in towards your chest. Open the left inner thigh, hook your ankle over right knee, hands into prayer. So figure 4, pausing here. You might start to sit lower, letting that left inner thigh open. You might bring your elbow points across the left shin. Option to bring your hands to the floor, your left toe is hooking right tricep. And from here, maybe it's an arm balance. The hands walk forward about 1/2 meter in front of right big toe. The palms flatten, bend the elbows, create a shelf for the left shin. Keeping the eyes looking 1 point. Good. Make sure those left toes hook around your right tricep. Take another breath in here. Stay wherever you are for your exhale. And coming out of that arm balance, or wherever you are with control, press through the right foot, your left knee comes up. Extend the left heel forward, straighten through the left leg. Options with the arms, sweep the hands behind you. Maybe it's reverse prayer, or you're grabbing for the forearms. Start to open through the chest, inhale. Exhale, sweep the left leg back into warrior 3, exhale, breath. Straight line from heel to crown, take an inhale. Exhale, gently land onto the ball of the left foot. Keep the arms, inhale, lift the chest, straighten both legs, squeeze through the inner thigh, lift through your crown. And then with the navel end, start to pivot at the hips, draw your chin down towards your shin. Again, you release the hands or you bend into the knees you need. Then release the hands, left hand down, right arm up, easy twist. Cleopatra, toes to the right, lower left hip, right arm back. Inhale, lift it up, 3-leg dog, right hand down, right leg high. Bend into the right knee and peel the hip open. Option to stay or wild thing, coming onto the edge of left foot. Maybe that wild thing floats. Maybe find your flip dog. Again, any variation. Finding a little more space in the body. So good. Take your time in flip dog. Deep inhale breath. Stay for the exhale. 1 more inhale. Start to look to the front of the mat, and as you exhale, one step right leg forward. Windmill the arms open to warrior two, straight line through the wrist. Reverse warrior, right arm comes up, open your side body. Maybe there's a half bind as you reach your right arm forward towards half moon. Left foot wiggles in, push off the right foot, right hand underneath the right shoulder. Then you're stacking left shoulder on top of right and left hip on top of right, extending through your left inner thigh, push through the heel. Option to stay, or you find your Vinyasa. Just 2 more breaths. Maybe your eyes look towards the ceiling. Take an inhale breath. Lengthen from heel to crown. 1 more deep breath. If you're in variation, take your time. Otherwise, slowly bend into the right knee, step back, warrior two. Reverse warrior, right arm comes up, open your side body. Exhale to the back of the mat, Skandasana, open through the left inner thigh, straighten the right leg. Expand the arms, inhale, the right arm comes up, open side rib. Exhale, bring right hand to the center of the mat, wide leg fold, toes in, heels out. Raise your left arm to the ceiling, open your chest. Exhale, thread left arm underneath the right and walk to the front of the mat, runner's lunge. Press into your hands, 3-leg dog. Right leg comes up. And your Vinyasa, you might keep that leg lifted, coming forward. Maybe there's a chin stand. Maybe it's a 1-leg chaturanga. So good. Really nice. Making your way to downward facing dog. And then here, take a deep inhale. A deep exhale breath. Start to raise the right leg up into your 3-leg dog. Then draw your knee to your chest. Step your foot between your hands. Left knee to the mat, low lunge. Stay on fingertips, untuck the back toes, lift through the heart. Then your half split again, straighten the front leg and fold. And maybe again, you stay in half split. Your hands can come back towards the hips as much as you need, feeling into the back of the right leg. Or you might start to work your full split. Keeping the back toes tucked, the left hip forward in full split, and try to keep that right heel where it is. You're sliding the left knee back behind you. Trying to lower the hips. If you have blocks, press them either side of the hands, squeeze through the inner thighs. As you come into full split, you're trying to keep the legs active. Squeeze through the inner thighs, push out through that back heel. When you're ready, either keeping the chest up or maybe you can start to fold the body forward. Take a deep breath in, find length through the spine. Squeeze through the inner thighs and lower the hips a touch more. 1 more breath in here. Soften wherever you can as you exhale. Slowly, as you press through the hands, squeeze through the inner thighs, you come out as gracefully as you can from full split. Otherwise, from your half split, bend into the right knee. And then lift up through the left knee. Slide left knee to the outside of the right foot and lower your hips to the mat. Seated twist. Right arm behind you, left arm comes up, open your chest. And you twist to the right, looking over your right shoulder. Maybe the elbow binds to the knee. You might find your full bind or you wrap that arm around the knee. And if it's too much on your left knee, you can extend your leg straight. Pressing down through the sit bones, find length through your spine. And open your chest, turn your head over your chin. 1 more breath from base of spine to crown. Broaden across collarbones and look over your shoulder. Gently start to bring your chest back through center. And then open to the left with your exhale. Turn back through center. If your left leg is straight, bend it again. Hands come forward. We're moving into standing split. So press into the hands, the right foot down, the left leg up. Just a couple of breaths. Maybe you're half binding around the ankle. Maybe you want a quick handstand hop. Drawing chin to shin, the left big toe high. Scooping in through the navel, take an inhale. Lengthen through the crown of the head, exhale. Lovely, everyone. 1 more inhale breath. And then feet together, fold, Uttanasana. Halfway lift, inhale. Fold forward, exhale. Bend your knees, lower your hips, find your chair pose. Exhale this time, lower chest to thigh, arms forward. Press down through the balls of the feet and lift the heels. And a sneaky crow pose. Hands go down, open the knees wide, press knees into your armpits, lift through the heels. Otherwise, you're in yogi squat. Feet wide, hands into prayer, open inner thighs. And crow, toes together, heels higher. Keep the eyes looking forward, 1 point. Really scoop the navel in. Really good. Take an inhale breath. Stay for the exhale. Wherever you are, one more breath. And make your way to down dog. You might step, you might float back through Vinyasa. Down dog as you're ready. Take your time. The eyes still feeling into your breath. Inhale, the left leg goes up, 3-leg dog. Exhale, knee to nose. Step your foot between your hands, your right knee to the mat. Inhale, open the chest, fingertips come down. Your variation, maybe it's half split or full split. Half split, left leg forward, hands on supports. Full split, keep those toes tucked, keep the left heel where it is. Start to wiggle the right knee back. Lowering the hips towards the mat, finding straight through the left leg. Hands either side of the hips for support. You're staying active, so you're pressing through that back heel, pressing through, and maybe that right knee lifts, scissoring through the inner thighs. 3 more breaths wherever you are. Keeping the eyes still or closed. Inhale through the nose. Exhale through the nose. The final breath. And split as graceful as you can. You scissor through the inner thighs, everyone bending into the left knee. Hands walk forward, lift up the right knee, and then slide right knee to the outside of left ankle into your seated twist. Again, left knee, right knee can be straight. Left hand behind you, the right arm comes up. Then you twist to the left, looking over left shoulder. Take your variation, elbow to knee. You wrap the knee, or maybe it's full bind. Pressing through the sit bones, lengthen through your crown. And draw the chest open as you exhale. Maybe you close the eyes at this point. Just noticing how your body, how your breath feels. One more inhale breath. Broaden your chest, look over your left shoulder as you exhale. Slowly turn your body back through center and then turn to the right. Exhale breath. Turn back through center. Start to press down through the left foot. Hands walk forward, standing split. Left foot down, right leg to the ceiling. And just a few breaths here. Finding your half bind, your full bind around left ankle, or maybe your handstand. Drawing your chin towards your shin, letting go through the back edge of the neck. 2 more breaths, inhale. Find length in the spine, exhale. 1 more inhale breath. Gently feet together, folding front of your mat. Halfway lift, inhale. Fold forward, exhale breath. Bend the knees to chair pose. Lower the hips, raise the arms. And this time, bring your hands into prayer and lift your heels off the mat. Slowly, we start to lower our hips to our heels, lower our knees to the mat, coming to a kneeling position at the front edge of the mat. Just pause a moment here. Long through the spine, long through the crown of the head. Move into 1 round of camel. So option to come up onto the knees or stay as you are. Taking the knees hip width, maybe separating the feet or keeping the toes together. Hands onto the back. If you need more space, you can tuck the toes under, pushing back through the heels. Supporting the spine with your hands. Roll the shoulders down, squeeze elbows in. And as you breathe in, slight pull up through the navel, the hips move forward, lift the chest. As you breathe out, start to roll your spine over your hands. So chin tucked or the head back. And if you have the space, you reach for the heels, one hand at a time, grabbing strong grip over the heels. If you can't grab the heels, keep the hands on your spine. Just take care of your lower back. Make sure you lift your chest away from it at all times. Deep breath into the heart space. Deep breath out. Maybe the hips shift forward a touch more. Really good. Eyes still, 1 point. Feel your breath. Pause wherever you are for your exhale. Slowly, one at a hand. If you're in the bind, bring the hands to your back and lift up. And then release your hips to the mat and your hands to the thighs. Palms facing up, your eyes closed. Notice your body's response. Heartbeat thumping. The breath calm. Maybe there's a lightness through your crown. Slowly start to bring your awareness back, your eyes opening. We're going to move into a headstand. Otherwise, if you want to go into your back and do a supported shoulder stand or a shoulder stand, go ahead. Headstand, you're looking to interlace the fingers. I like to stack the little fingers so that they're flat and it creates a little bit more of a base. And then you're setting it up. Bring the elbows to the mat. Your hands wrap around the elbow points. And then you release the hands forward, keeping the elbows where they are. You interlace the grip, those two little fingers flat to the mat. Scoop the navel in and start to roll forward. And maybe this is you. You might need to find a little more space to knees back. You press the forearms down, lift the shoulders up. Or maybe you can place the very top of the head to the mat. Your hands cupping the back of the head. Here you might feel the elbows need to roll in. Walk in a little closer together. Then you're pressing your forearms down, your shoulders lift, so you're not collapsing into the shape. It's super active. You might stay, you might tuck the toes. If you tuck the toes, very little body weight in the head, as much as you can out of the head, pressing the forearms down, you straighten the legs, then you walk your toes closer towards your chest. Trying to lift the hips over the shoulders. Then maybe one big toe lifts at a time, heel to glute. Maybe you've got both heels up at the same time or straight legs. When the knees come in, you pause there. Starting to lift the hips a little more over the shoulders, scooping the navel in, and then extend the legs up. Pausing here wherever you are, keeping your eyes looking 1 point. Good. Scoop the navel in, keep pressing through forearms. Any variations, go ahead, keeping the eyes still. Just 2 more breaths. Deep breath in through the nose. Deep breath out. Inhale, Ujjayi breath. Exhale. 1 more. Slowly, legs together if you can. Bend at the hips, bring the toes to the floor and meet in your child's pose. Rounded version, knees together, forehead to the mat, arms either side of the hips. Just let the shoulders, the neck relax. Starting to soften into your breath. Feeling as though that breath is drawing you deeper towards stillness. Taking another inhale here. A deep exhale. And then today, option to make your way to a seat or move into your Shavasana. We're going to close with a pretty strong breath work. So in Shavasana, recline onto your back, your arms, your legs wide. you're seated, you might grab a block or support, your hands resting on the thighs. And from either position, we're moving into cosmic pranayama 1. So this breath is quite strong. If it feels too intense, just know that you can always stop the breath and you can open your eyes at any time. Everyone taking a deep breath in through the nose. Deep breath out through the mouth. It's kind of like Kapalabhati. You take a deep breath in and the navel puffs out. But then the mouth is open. Strong breath out, navel to spine. Deep inhale through the nose, the chest lifts. Exhale through the mouth, navel to spine. You're moving your whole body. Keep going. Stay with it. Keep an even beat, or you can pick up the pace a little, but you want the even inhale, even exhale beat. Stay with it. Really strong exhale breaths. Eyes closed. Not much longer. For 3, 2, 1. Inhale, breath, full lungs, and hold your breath as long as you can. And as you hold, just notice sensation. A strong rush of prana sensation, maybe through to the crown. And as you hold the breath, your body oxygenated, notice that breath dissipate around you to your edges. Maybe you can hold this breath longer where you are. Maybe you need to gently release the breath. Wherever you are on your mat, pause in your response. Perhaps the body feels lighter. This cosmic breath nurturing our path to meditation. Intense expansion that then fades to stillness, to nothingness. Just witnessing whatever comes up within you, and pause a few moments together. If you need longer in your Shavasana, please stay as you are. Slowly make your way to your seat in your own time. And just pause within our own space. This is a quote by Joseph Kaufman that says, "You are not limited to this body, to this mind, or to this reality. You are a limitless ocean of consciousness, imbued with infinite potential. You are existence itself. Gently in your seat, bring your hands together at the center of your chest. Taking a deep breath in. Deep breath out to clear. And then start to rub your hands together, creating a little heat between the palms. Placing those hands over your eyes, blocking out any light. Just resting within your own space. Take your time here. That breath is intense. So if you need to, start to rub your hands through your head, through your neck, through your arms, through your body, your legs, all the way to the feet. Just allow yourself to ground. And thank you everyone for your practice today. Namaste. Namaste.